This tutorial is going to look at how to create a staking pool using an externally owned account like a Metamask wallet, and then deploy the tokens themselves in a secure manner from a multisig using the Safe app. So we start on the staking pools page. We'll name our pool. In this case, I want to call it Party Finance 1 year. We'll set the end date of the staking pool to 1 year from now. We'll set the staking token address as the token address for PFI, so that's the token that people will stake. And then the reward token, or the token that people will receive, will be a vesting token called PFI 1 year. Now, because the tokens are held in a multisig, we're going to deploy this pool with 0 rewards. So we can leave that field blank or enter 0. Now, keep in mind that if you're using a vesting token on the free plan, there will be a transfer fee associated with movement of that token, but you can burn UNV tokens to bypass that fee. And this fee does not apply to ordinary ERC20 tokens that are being used as the staking token or reward token. So we'll tap the button that says Create Pool, and we'll submit a single transaction in order to deploy the staking pool. Okay, that's mined successfully. So now we're being redirected to the staking pool page. And as we know, there are no rewards in this pool. So we are going to now use our multisig to add those rewards. So we'll start by clicking on the address of the staking pool at the bottom of the page, which will open up our scan website where we can transfer the ownership of this staking pool contract to our multisig. So under the field that says transfer ownership and new owner, we're going to paste in the address of that multisig wallet, and we'll submit that transaction and wait for that to confirm. But that's done, we will go to the Safe platform and we will connect to the Unvest app. So we open the app, click on the team section, go to the staking pool page, and instead of creating a new page, we're going to click on to add rewards into an existing staking pool. Click here, and that's going to pull up a page where we can enter the address of the staking pool that we just transferred ownership of. So we'll paste that into that field, copy it from the scan site, and we can see that it's fetched some data, so we can verify that that is the 1 year PFI staking pool, and that our multisig wallet has a balance of around 1 million PFI 1 year tokens. So then we can specify how many of those tokens we'd like to add to the reward pool from the multisig, and then we'll click Add Rewards and initialize those staking rewards. So there are 2 actions that will take place. First, we're going to transfer the reward token to the staking pool and then initialize the staking pool. And one thing to take note of, because we are using a vesting token as the reward token with the transfer fee left on, we will need to have an adjusted value for the amount of tokens to be sent. So a formula that just gets applied is the amount of rewards divided by the amount less the fees. So in this case, 97.5%. And then we submit. And of course, because this is a multisig, each of the signatories or members of the multisig will approve the transaction. And now that it's accepted, we are able to dispatch the transaction. So we'll click submit, and then confirm in our Metamask. And we're good to go. Now it's just a matter of waiting for this transaction to confirm. And just keep in mind that transaction confirmation times with the multisig may be slower to update depending on the status of the Safe app backend. So we can see here it's still indexing, so we're just going to wait. Okay, so a few minutes later, our transaction is now indexed. We've successfully added the 1 million reward tokens to this PFI staking pool. And because we deployed the reward tokens from the multisig, at no point did the PFI 1 year tokens have to sit in a hot wallet. They were able to be protected by a multisig during the entire process.